is an exciting day. So I am Liz Clayson Kelly. I have been blowing up your email boxes, I know, and I will continue to do so until we're finished, and probably a couple weeks after we're finished, so my apologies. But we are getting ready to do something that this community has never done before. This is a massive effort, and you are part of it. So thank you.
On a bright, sunny Sunday afternoon, around 100 volunteers gathered at Covenant Presbyterian Church in Dilworth. They were there to learn more details about the effort to create a chronically homeless registry. It's part of a community effort to end chronic homelessness.
We wanted to spend a couple of hours today to help the volunteers who are going to be working on the street count to understand what their role is, to understand what the survey looks like, and to help them understand some of the do's and don'ts of the work that we're about to undertake.
I want you to take a minute and look at this team.
Housing First Charlotte-Mecklenburg is a partnership of more than 24 public, nonprofit, local businesses, houses of worship, and educators who have announced a bold undertaking to end chronic homelessness in our community by December 31st, 2016. What differentiates a Housing First approach from other strategies is that there is an immediate and primary focus on helping individuals and families quickly access and sustain permanent housing.
We understand that we have to do our part for all Charlotteans, including the chronically homeless. At Bank of America, our philanthropic support focuses on bringing to bear at the critical point of service things around housing and shelter, and especially to help stabilize people so that once these needs are met, families and individuals can have an opportunity to have a stable and permanent housing and put themselves on a solid path to the future.
Over 3 days, more than 250 volunteers will span the entire county, looking on the streets, in camps, and at service centers for individuals who have experienced long-term homelessness. Volunteers will survey these individuals and take the first step in connecting that individual with housing. At the training, volunteers reviewed the goals of the project, the actual survey that will be used, and reviewed the best way to approach people.
Hello, how are you?
Hi.
Good. My name is Mary, and I'm a volunteer.
This training was absolutely awesome. I am going to be at a service center. I think I will be at the main library. I don't know what, this is my first time volunteering, and so I'm excited about what I'll be doing. I do have experience working with homelessness with our students and families in Charlotte-Mecklenburg schools, and so I just want to be able to offer my support to the community as well.
What I need first from you. All of this effort is to help us know by name the most vulnerable people in our community so they can be connected to housing and resources. This wonderfully diverse group of trainees were engaged and enthusiastic about helping their neighbors. We are fortunate to have such caring people in Mecklenburg County.
As a community, a lot of people voice complaints or issues about the homeless, but a lot of people aren't doing things to help end and eradicate that. And this is definitely a great step towards accomplishing that goal.
Well, I was homeless here in Charlotte for 4 years. Most of that time I lived in the shelters, but I spent some time in camps and on the streets directly. So. Being a formerly homeless person, I do a lot of work in different committees and advocacy groups and work with the city and other agencies, and so I put a lot of effort into all the initiatives and the things that are happening in Charlotte to try to end homelessness.